Hello my fishing friends, and welcome back to the channel. Your old buddy is here with a fresh, detailed forecast to help you make the most of your time on the water. Today, we're diving deep into the fishing prospects for the 14th of December 2025 across the United Kingdom. Now you might be thinking, December, cold, wet. What's there to talk about? But trust me, this day holds some intriguing opportunities for those willing to brave the elements. We've got some fascinating insights into how the weather, water temperature, and even the moon phase will play their part. Stick around because I'm going to share some real, actionable tips that could turn a slow winter day into a memorable catch. So, what's biting? And how do we target them on this mid-December day? Let's talk about a few of our winter favorites. First up, let's look for pike, the ultimate winter predator. Where to find them? With inland water temperatures hovering around 6 to 10 degrees Celsius, pike will be conserving energy, my friends. They're not going to be actively chasing over vast areas. Look for them in deeper, more sheltered sections of lakes and canals, especially around structure like jetties, bridge pilings, or sudden drop-offs. These areas offer stable temperatures and ambush points. What to catch them on? A slower, more deliberate approach is key. Forget fast retrieves. Try small jigs with soft plastic grubs, tiny spinners, or even a deadbait presented on a float rig. Work your lures slowly with plenty of pauses. Remember, a pike in cold water needs an easy meal, so present it right to their nose. Next, for our coarse fishing enthusiasts, chub and roach in the rivers. These hardy fish are fantastic winter targets, particularly when river levels are stable. Where to find them? They'll shoal up tightly in deeper, slower-moving sections of rivers, often behind natural structures like fallen trees, undercut banks, or even bridge arches that offer a break from the current. The slightly warmer, more stable water in these areas is where they'll seek refuge. What to catch them on? Light tackle is essential. I'm talking a light float rig, trotting small baits like single or double maggots, pinkies, or even punched bread. Precision is vital here, friends. You want your bait to drift naturally into those holding areas without spooking the shoal. And a little trick, don't overfeed. A few maggots at a time are usually more than enough to entice a bite without filling them up. And for those who prefer the salty air, let's talk about the cod. December is prime time for them along our coasts. Where to find them? Cod migrate inshore for spawning in winter, so you'll want to target rough ground marks, ideally anywhere from 50 to 100 feet deep. The slightly more stable sea temperatures, which can range from 6 to 12 degrees Celsius around the UK, and the cover of rough ground make these ideal spots. What to catch them on? Big smelly baits are the order of the day. Fresh lugworms, squid, or even peeler crab if you can get it, presented on a pulley rig. Fishing during darkness often yields the best results as they gain confidence to move closer to shore. Patience is your best bait for cod, my friends. Now let's break down the conditions for this Sunday, the 14th of December 2025. Starting with the weather. We're looking at a generally cloudy day across much of the United Kingdom. Air temperatures will be chilly, ranging from around 4 to 10 degrees Celsius during the day, dropping to 1 to 4 degrees Celsius overnight. Expect rain throughout the day, with a 75% chance of light rain continuing into the evening. The wind will be noticeable coming from the west to southwest and adding a definite chill factor. This combination of cold, wet, and breezy conditions suggests fluctuating, likely lower atmospheric pressure. What does this mean for the fish? The cold and rain will likely push them into deeper, more stable water, and they'll be conserving energy. A slow and precise presentation is absolutely key. However, the overcast conditions might make them feel a bit safer and more inclined to venture out for a meal. Regarding water temperature, inland waters, like our lakes and rivers, will be cold, likely averaging between 6 and 10 degrees Celsius. Seawater temperatures around the UK typically range from about 6 to 12 degrees Celsius in December. This low temperature means fish metabolism is significantly slower. They won't be actively chasing food. Instead, they'll be looking for easier, less energy-intensive meals and seeking out slightly warmer pockets of water, often in deeper sections or sheltered bays. As for the moon phase, on the 14th of December 2025, the moon will be in a waning crescent phase with an illumination of about 25%. It will be around 24 days old since the last new moon and in the zodiac sign of Libra. Popular fishing wisdom often suggests that while a waning crescent might not be a peak moon phase, it can still offer decent fishing, especially during low light periods like dawn and dusk or around the tides. So don't let the moon deter you entirely, it's just another factor to consider. Overall fish activity. My clear assessment for the 14th of December 2025 is that overall fish activity will be capricious to moderate. The cold water, light rain, and breezy conditions will definitely make general activity challenging, pushing many fish into deeper, more sheltered areas. However, for those targeting species like pike, perch, cod, chub, and roach with the right patient tactics, there will absolutely be opportunities. It's a day for persistence, observation, and precise bait presentation, rather than expecting a full-on feeding frenzy. This is because fish eat less in colder months and will be conserving energy. So, my friends, while it's December, don't let the weather deter you completely. With the right preparation, a warm flask, and these tips, you could still have a cracking day out. Remember, it's about being smart, patient, and precise. I wish you all tight lines and ni kvosta, ni cheshui, that's no tail, no scales in Russian, for those who don't know. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more expert tips, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. And tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to winter fishing spots or tactics in the UK? What's your favorite cold weather catch? Share your observations and let's build this fishing community together. See you on the bank.